Do you want to know how to make a girl addicted to you? Imagine how powerful you'd be if you didn't have to rely on luck, money, or good looks. Doesn't sound too bad, does it? Unfortunately, most guys will never know this joy. If only they knew that turning a girl who is mildly interested in you into your devoted lover is much easier than they think. Most men think that to attract women they need a big bank account or a muscular body, but it has nothing to do with your biceps. Doing the right things, saying the right things, and knowing what makes a woman give her whole life to a guy are the only things that will get her hooked on you. It's a tried and true method based on the ideas of Stoicism, which means calmness, self-control, and inner strength. These skills will not only make you more attractive, but they will also help you live a more worthwhile and satisfying life. Are you ready to learn these secrets? Come with me on a trip to discover 10 Stoic traits that make women want to be with you right now. These rules will change how you see yourself and your relationships. Say, "I'm ready for this journey," in the comments, and let's begin with skill. Number 1, rationality. In a world where feelings and impulses rule, being logical is another important Stoic skill that can make women want to be with you. The capacity to picture things clearly and decide on good options stands out as a symbol of strength and stability. Women are naturally drawn to men who are rational because it shows that they are level-headed and reliable, which are important qualities for a strong relationship. To truly embody rationality, one must make it a habit to think about things without being affected by strong emotions. This requires a focused practice of critical thinking, where every choice is the result of a lot of thought and discussion. Thoughts. By weighing the pros and cons of a situation and thinking about what could happen, you can make choices that are not only logical, but also good for you in the long run. Practicing rationality also means being open to new ideas and advice from others. This shows that you are not set in your ways and are willing to grow and change, which is a very attractive trait. For example, in a relationship, this could mean asking your partner for feedback and making changes that improve the harmony and understanding between you. Being rational also means being self-aware and humble. It means knowing when your emotions might be clouding your judgment and having the strength to step back and reassess. Being honest with yourself and thinking about your feelings are powerful traits that attract others because they show that you are mature and emotionally intelligent. Ask yourself, how often do I let my emotions affect my decisions? What can I do to make sure a more balanced, logical approach? By consciously choosing to think logically, you not only improve your ability to make decisions, but you also become a source of stability and wisdom in your relationships, which makes women feel more connected to and attracted to you. Reasonability isn't just a skill, it's a way of life that brings you peace and deep respect from the people around you. Making choices and holding views based on evidence and logical reasoning is what it means to be rational. To come to correct results and take useful actions, you need to think clearly, critically, and systematically. Rationality is important in many areas of life, such as science, ethics, economics, and making personal decisions, because it helps people get through tough situations and pick better options. Founded on reason and evidence. Rational thinking is based on logic and real-world proof. It means making choices and forming beliefs based on facts, data, and good arguments while staying away from biases and fallacies. Think critically. To be rational, you need to be able to think critically. In this case, you should question beliefs, look at arguments, and decide how reliable sources are. Being open-minded and skeptical at the same time means being ready to change your mind when new proof comes along. Making choices. When uncertainty abounds, using probabilistic thinking and cost-benefit analysis, rationality helps people make choices when they don't know what to do. It includes looking at the risks, weighing the possible outcomes, and picking the choice that gives you the most expected good. Keeping cognitive biases at bay. Cognitive flaws like confirmation bias, availability heuristic, and anchoring must be recognized and lessened in order to be rational. Being aware of these biases helps people make better decisions and avoid making mistakes in their thinking. Consistency and thinking about the long-term rationality encourages people to think about the long term and be consistent in their views and actions. It tells people to set long-term goals, think about what might happen in the future, and make sure that their actions are in line with their beliefs. By accepting logic, people can improve their ability to think clearly, make smart choices, and get better results in many areas of their lives. Number 2. Gaining emotional control. If you want to impress women, the first and most important skill you need to work on is controlling your emotions. As we all know, women are attracted to men who are emotionally stable and can handle any situation calmly. This means that you need to learn how to control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Mindfulness meditation and deep breathing exercises can help you stay focused and in charge of your emotions. I think that controlling your emotions isn't just about getting girls. It's also about mastering yourself so that you can live a happy life. Controlling your emotions lets you handle life's problems with grace and calm, and they are closely connected to mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation helps you become more aware of your feelings and thoughts without letting them take over your life. This practice helps you stay calm, even when things are going badly. Deep breathing exercises support this by calming the nervous system and promoting inner peace. For example, a man who has mastered emotional control will take a moment to breathe deeply before responding to an argument, allowing himself to respond thoughtfully rather than defensively. This calm demeanor is not only attractive, but it also encourages healthy and constructive interactions. Stoic philosophy says that controlling your emotions makes you more attractive by making you emotionally strong and stable. It also gives you the strength to face life's problems with poise and wisdom, which makes you more attractive to others, especially women. Your opinion is important to us. What do you think about the part of controlling your emotions in attracting other people? Please tell me what you think and how controlling your emotions has changed your relationships. There is a skill that when a man masters it, makes him strong and gives him an irresistible charm. Interested in women. What makes this skill so unique? On this trip of discovery, we will find out the secret of Stoic leadership and how it can make women unable to resist you. Number 3. Leadership. Women naturally like men who are good leaders because those traits are linked to the basic needs for safety and growth. According to Stoic philosophy, to be a leader is to set a good example that inspires and raises those around you in the modern world. Using Stoic leadership principles could mean taking charge of a work project with a clear vision and purpose. For example, let's say you're in charge of a difficult project and have set clear goals for your team. By delegating tasks well and consistently supporting and motivating your team, you not only ensure the project's success but also earn their respect and admiration. This shows that you can lead with both power and empathy, which is a very attractive trait. Moreover, helping others grow and succeed as a mentor embodies the Stoic ideal of leadership. By investing in the success and growth of those around you, you create a positive ripple effect that goes far beyond your immediate area of influence. As a summary, Stoic leadership is more than just giving orders. It's about being a steady leader, a trustworthy mentor, and an inspiring figure. By working on these traits, you not only become more attractive, but you also have a positive effect on the people around you. This deep ability to inspire and lead with integrity is what really attracts women, drawing them to the strength and wisdom that define a Stoic leader. Leadership means being able to lead, persuade, and motivate other people to work together to reach a shared goal. It includes making a plan, getting people excited about it, and making a space where everyone can reach their fullest potential. Leadership that works is important in every part of life, from business and politics to schools and neighborhood groups. Leadership comes in many shapes and sizes, but the basic rules of leadership stay the same no matter what. Dreams and setting goals. Someone in charge needs to have a clear idea of what they want to do. This goal should be clearly explained so that it can motivate and direct others. By making goals that are clear, measurable, attainable, important, and have a due date, You can turn your vision into steps that you can take. How to communicate? Well, being a boss means being able to talk to people. Leaders need to be clear about what they want to say and listen to what their team has to say. Trust and teamwork grow when people can talk to each other freely and honestly. Empathy and being emotionally smart. To build good relationships, you need to understand and empathize with other people. Leaders with a lot of emotional intelligence can control their own feelings and read other people's. This helps them solve problems and keep their team motivated. Making choices and solving problems, leaders have to make tough choices all the time. Good leaders look at the situation, weigh the pros and cons, and then make a choice. They also include their team in the decision-making process, which makes them feel like they own the outcome and are responsible for it. Adaptability and learning all the time. To be a leader, you need to be able to adjust to new situations. People in charge should be ready to listen to new ideas and learn from their mistakes. Leaders stay useful and successful by constantly improving themselves and learning about best practices and trends in their field. Being a leader means more than just being in charge. It means being responsible for other people's progress and well-being. Leaders can inspire and guide their teams to do great things by setting a clear vision, communicating clearly, showing empathy, making smart choices, and always learning. These leadership principles will help you make a good setting for everyone, whether you're in charge of a small group of people or an entire company. Number 4. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is more than just strict rules. It also means building up inner power that shows in your actions and choices. This talent shows that you can stay strong and focused even when temptations and other things come up. Women naturally want to be with men who are in control of their urges and desires. It shows that they are trustworthy, mature, and have a deep sense of purpose in life. For example, a Stoic philosopher wakes up early, spends time on personal growth, and always keeps their promises. This disciplined way of life shows that the man values his time and efforts, setting a strong example for those around him. The ability to put long-term goals ahead of short-term pleasures is a trait that not only earns respect, but also admiration. Like a man who chooses to spend time learning a new skill or living a healthy lifestyle instead of giving in to short-term pleasures. Pleasures shows a level of self-control that is both impressive and attractive. Self-discipline is also closely linked to emotion regulation in Stoicism. A man who can stay calm and collected in tough situations and control his emotions without letting them take over is seen as a pillar of strength. This emotional stability is very appealing because it gives a sense of safety and predictability. What women like partners who can deal with stress well and don't let outside factors affect their inner peace. In the end, self-discipline isn't just about getting things done. It's about embodying the Stoic ideals of wisdom, courage, and temperance by mastering the art of self-discipline. When a man gets better, he also gives off an aura of quiet confidence and inner strength that women can't help but find beautiful. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on how important self-discipline is in everyday life. If you have any experience with building and keeping self-discipline, please share it with us. Being grateful means noticing and enjoying the good things in your life. It means noticing the good things, people, and events that bring you happiness, comfort, and meaning. Practicing gratitude has many benefits, such as improving your mental health, making your relationships better, and making you happier in general. Being grateful helps us see the good in things and be happy by making us think about what we have instead of what we don't have. See the good things in your life. Every day, take a moment to think about what you're thankful for. This could be anything, like being at home or having a friend help you out. Keeping a gratitude book can help you remember and write down these good things on a regular basis. Show appreciation for others. Tell the people around you how thankful you are. Thank you is a simple word that can help build relationships and make the ambiance better. Thank you notes or letters from the heart can be a beautiful way to show your admiration. Practice being mindful. Do mindfulness activities to stay in the present and fully enjoy times of gratitude. One way to do this is to meditate, take deep breaths, or just be aware of your surroundings. Being mindful helps you enjoy the present moment instead of dwelling on the past or the future. Change your point of view. When things go wrong, try to see the bright side or the lesson you can learn from it. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means getting a fair view. Changing how you think about bad things can help you become stronger and have a more positive attitude. Make it a habit to be thankful. Make being thankful a part of your daily life. This could be done by practicing gratitude in the morning, thinking about it at night, or talking about it in your talks. To make being thankful a normal and easy part of your life, you need to be consistent. You can develop a more grateful attitude by following these easy steps. This will make you happier and give you a greater sense of satisfaction in your daily life. Number 6. Confidence. Imagine being on the edge of a peaceful lake, with a quiet but deep reflection of the sky above. This peaceful but strong picture shows what Stoic philosophy is all about. Confidence, which is a quality that can charm and captivate people, especially women. Confidence is another important Stoic trait that can make women want to be with you. Women are naturally drawn to men who are sure of themselves, assertive, and have a clear sense of purpose. This confidence must come from a deep belief in your abilities. In Stoicism, confidence is built through deliberate practice and self-awareness. Start by making small goals that you can reach. Every success, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and sets you up for bigger challenges. For example, if you want to get better at public speaking, start by speaking in small groups. As you get more comfortable, slowly increase the size of your audience until you can easily speak in front of larger groups. Self-talk is very helpful. Instead of doubting yourself, tell yourself that you are strong and capable. A Stoic knows that the mind is like a garden. Plant seeds of positivity, and they will grow into unwavering confidence. Also, how you look can have a big effect on how you feel inside. Dressing well and keeping good posture not only makes you look better, but it also gives off an air of confidence. For example, Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, made decisions despite the huge pressures of ruling an empire while staying confident in them. People around him were faithful and admired him because he stayed calm and determined. In the same way, if you show women a lot of confidence, you'll be a magnetic presence in their lives. Have you ever noticed how a man with confidence can walk into an apartment and get noticed right away? What will you do today to develop this beautiful confidence? Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments. Number 7. Resilience. Have you ever thought about what makes a guy so enticing to women? One of the most important things is resilience, which is a skill that is highly valued in Stoic philosophy. Being resilient means you can handle problems and not give up quickly. Stoic philosophy says that women are drawn to men who can deal with problems and not give up quickly. Being resilient means more than just being strong when things go wrong. It also means learning from your mistakes and taking risks. This means that you need to make it a habit to be strong in every situation, to accept mistakes as part of the learning process. Failures can teach you something if you are brave enough to take calculated chances and get out of your comfort zone. Thomas Edison had thousands of failures before he finally came up with the idea for the electric light bulb. Despite each loss, Edison didn't see them as real failures, but as lessons that helped him get closer to success. As he famously said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's unwavering determination and ability to learn from his mistakes not only led to his great accomplishments, but also earned him a lot of respect and admiration around the world, making him a legendary figure in history. When you learn to be resilient, you not only become a stronger person, but also an attractive, active man that women can't ignore. Start by taking on small challenges every day and gradually building your inner strength. Not only is resilience a skill, it's also a way of life, a way to keep growing and getting better. If you agree with our above point of view, please leave a comment on how to become more resilient. In modern life, relationships are often constantly tested and upheavals happen from work to romance every day. We have to deal with different emotions and pressures. How can we stay calm and attractive in the eyes of others? The answer lies in developing the subtle and powerful skills that Stoic philosophy has taught us for thousands of years. Some might say that one of these skills is the key to all links and attraction. Being resilient means being able to deal with problems and get back on your feet after they happen. It means not only surviving but also thriving in face of problems. Having this trait is very important for long-term success and mental health. People who are resilient are better able to deal with the setbacks that come with life and can get over them more quickly. Accept change. Living a resilient life means being okay with the fact that things will change. Instead of fighting change, see it as a chance to get better. One important part of perseverance is the ability to adapt. Make your relationships stronger. Having a network of friends, family, and co-workers who are there for you can help you through hard times, both emotionally and practically. Feelings of connection and safety come from having strong relationships, which are important for being resilient. Have a positive attitude. Having a positive view on life gives you the strength to deal with problems. Be thankful, focus on your skills, and learn from your mistakes. Being optimistic doesn't mean avoiding problems, it means dealing with them in a healthy way. Take care of yourself. Having good physical and mental health is important for being resilient. Getting enough sleep, working out regularly, and practicing mindfulness through activities like yoga can all help you deal with stress better. Take care of yourself. It makes you stronger and more durable. Do something and set goals that are attainable. Setting goals that you can reach gives you a sense of direction and purpose. Split up big chores into smaller steps that you can handle. Even small steps you take on your own can boost your confidence and make you feel like you have more power. Being resilient is not something you are born with. It is a skill that you can learn and use. You can improve your ability to deal with life's problems by being open to change, making strong connections, keeping a positive attitude, taking care of yourself, and setting attainable goals. Being resilient helps you not only get over losses, but also grow and do well when things go wrong. Number 8. Stoics say that emotional intelligence is the skill of being able to recognize, understand, control, and deal with one's own feelings as well as those of others. Getting better at emotional intelligence is a big part of staying calm. Being clear and in charge of everything creates a strong sense of attraction and allure. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic thinkers, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This quote shows that controlling our own thoughts and feelings in romantic relationships is the key to real wisdom and strength. Emotional intelligence helps you understand and relate to other people, which helps you make real links with them. Not only do you build trust and safety with your partner, but you also become more attractive because of how sensitive and subtle you are. For example, if your girlfriend is having a bad day, instead of trying to solve the problem right away, you could take the time to listen and give her space to talk about her feelings and thoughts. You could then offer gentle words of encouragement and hold her hand to show comfort and reassurance. This small act of kindness and care makes her feel understood and shared, which is something everyone would value and treasure. Stoic thought not only teaches people how to control their own feelings, but also how important it is to stay calm and logical when facing problems and challenges from the outside world. In this way, practicing emotional intelligence makes you stronger and more resilient. It also makes you more attractive, and it lasts. When you understand and control your feelings, you become a great friend and a trustworthy leader in any situation. EI, which is also sometimes called EQ, is the skill of recognizing, understanding, and controlling our own emotions, as well as the skill of recognizing, understanding, and changing the feelings of others. EI puts more weight on emotional and social skills than the standard idea of intelligence, which is based on cognitive skills and measured by IQ. This idea has gotten a lot of attention because it is so important for both personal and business success. It helps people make better decisions, have better relationships, and feel better overall. Being self-aware. Being self-aware means being able to see and understand your own feelings, strengths, weaknesses, and beliefs. It's important because it helps you understand how your feelings affect your actions and thoughts, which helps you manage your feelings better and make smarter choices. Practice. Regularly thinking about yourself, practicing mindfulness, and asking others for feedback can all help you become more self-aware. Controlling yourself. Being able to manage and control your emotional responses in different circumstances is what self-regulation means. Important. It helps you stay calm when things get tough, deal with stress well, and keep your eye on your goals. Self-regulation skills can be improved through practice, such as deep breathing, meditation, and setting clear limits. What drove me? In emotional intelligence, EI. Motivation is the inner drive to work hard toward goals. Important. If you have a lot of emotional intelligence, you will be driven by things like personal growth, desire, and curiosity, instead of rewards from outside sources. Setting personal goals, keeping a positive mood, and picturing yourself succeeding can all help you be more motivated to do things on your own. Kindness. Empathy is the capacity to comprehend and share another person's emotions, taking into account their mental states and points of view. Why it's important? It helps people connect and trust each other, which leads to stronger interactions. Practice. Listening actively, genuinely. Caring about other people's well-being and showing compassion can help you build empathy. How to get along with others. To put it simply, social skills are the abilities to get along with others and use relationships to move people in the way you want them to go. Why it's important. Good social skills help people work together, solve problems, and be leaders. Practice. You can improve your social skills by communicating clearly, listening actively, and interacting with other people. Emotional intelligence is a key part of overall intelligence that stresses how important it is to understand and control your emotions, both in your daily life and when you're with other people. Emotional intelligence can be improved by learning how to be more self-aware, control your emotions, be motivated, show empathy, and connect with others. This can lead to better relationships, smarter decisions, and more success in many areas of life. Number 9. Effective communication. Imagine a calm, confident person sitting across from you in a quiet cafe. They talk calmly and confidently, listen carefully, and respond thoughtfully, making the other person feel truly heard and understood. This kind of captivating presence is what makes communication work, an important Stoic skill that can make women or anyone else want to be with you. Stoic communication is more than just words. It means learning how to listen, understand, and answer with empathy and clarity. Self-awareness and emotional control are the first steps to good communication. As Epicurus famously said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This principle emphasizes how important it is to listen, which is a key part of good communication. By really listening, you show respect and understanding, which helps you connect with others more deeply. When someone is talking, a Stoic stays present, not distracted, and fully aware of what they are saying and feeling. Additionally, Stoic conversation is marked by clarity and reason. This method not only makes sure the message is understood, but it also builds trust and credibility. For example, when talking about a touchy subject, a Stoic would pick their words carefully, trying to tell the truth without hurting anyone. This balance of honesty and compassion is a hallmark of good communication. For example, in his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, talks about how he tried to be honest without hurting anyone. Marcus often thought about how important it was to communicate clearly and with purpose. He felt that people's actions and words should match up. This harmony between what you think, what you say, and what you do is what makes Stoic communication so powerful. When someone talks with honesty and integrity, their words have weight and influence, making them more appealing and trustworthy. Emotional intelligence is the skill of being able to recognize and control your own feelings while also understanding how others feel. A Stoic's emotional resilience helps them stay calm and collected during heated arguments, turning potential conflicts into chances to learn and grow. This calm attitude not only eases stress, but also makes it possible for people to talk freely and honestly. In the end, this leads to effective communication, as following Stoic principles is a skill that can greatly increase one's attractiveness. By actively listening, speaking clearly and honestly, and handling your emotions with grace, you can make connections that last. As you show these Stoic virtues, you will find that your words have a deeper meaning, making those around you feel valued and understood. Communication that works well is essential for both personal and business success. To make sure the word is understood correctly, people must share information, ideas, and feelings in a clear and concise way. Good conversation skills help people get along with each other, work as a team, and solve problems. Listening with intent. Active listening means paying full attention, following, responding, and remembering what is being said. Practice. Look the person in the eye, nod to show that you understand, and don't talk over them. To make sure you understand, summarize or rephrase what the speaker said. Benefit. It makes the person speaking feel heard and respected, which leads to better conversations and stronger relationships. Short and clear messages. Meaning. Being clear and short means getting your point across in a direct and brief way. Stick to the main points and use simple wording. Don't use jargon. Get your ideas in order before you talk or write. It makes sure that your audience gets the main point quickly and reduces the chance of confusion. Communication without words. Body language, facial emotions, gestures, posture, and tone of voice are all forms of nonverbal communication. As you practice, pay attention to your body language and make sure it matches what you say. Keep your back straight, look the person in the eye when you need to, and use your hands to highlight points. Benefit. It makes your message more clear and shows feelings and thoughts that words alone can't. Having empathy and understanding. Understanding and recognizing another person's feelings and points of view is what empathy means. Practice. Show that you care about how other people feel and what they think. Validate their feelings by recognizing what they're going through and showing care. A benefit. It builds trust and confidence, which makes it easier to work together and settle disagreements. Getting feedback and changing. The act of giving and getting helpful criticism is called feedback. Adaptation means changing the way you talk to people based on what they say and what they need. Practice. Give clear, useful feedback and be ready to receive it. Get feedback to help you talk to people better and change how you talk to them depending on the setting and audience. Benefit. It pushes you to keep getting better and make sure that your communication stays effective and current. To become good at communicating, you need to practice and be willing to keep getting better. You can improve your communication skills and get better results in both personal and professional settings by constantly listening, sending clear messages, using the right nonverbal cues, showing empathy, and changing based on feedback. Number 10. Integrity. Stoic thought says, one of the best traits a person can have is integrity. Integrity is more than just following morals and ethics. It also means staying true to your own values no matter what. A man with integrity always acts in line with his conscience and morals, no matter what temptations or outside pressures come his way. This resolve makes women feel safe and trusted. An honest man always knows who he is and what's important to him. He's not swayed by social trends or differing opinions. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be." This advice reminds us that honesty comes from actions, not just words. One specific example of integrity in modern life is how business leader Brian acted when he had to make a tough choice about whether to sign a contract with a shady partner. Brian had to decide between making quick money and sticking to his morals, even though being honest and following the right road might cost him a lot of money. Brian refused to give in, which not only helped protect the company's reputation, but also made him an admirable leader who taught his employees and partners how important it is to be honest in business. Honesty is also important in relationships. When a man is honest and steadfast, he creates a safe space where women feel respected and safe. There is nothing more attractive than someone who always keeps their promises and lives by their values. It is integrity that makes a lasting appeal that makes women unable to stay away in a world full of chaos and change. Integrity is a man's guiding light that gives stability and trust to those around him. This is one of the most important Stoic skills for making a strong and lasting attraction. Thanks for watching the video about 10 Stoic skills that can make women want to be with you. We talked about strong spiritual values like emotional control, self-confidence, self-discipline, and other skills not only make you more attractive to other people, but they also help you grow as a person and become the best version of yourself before the end. Please choose one of the choices below to let me know what you think about this video. This will help me make future videos better. 1 person is very unhappy, 2 are unhappy, 3 are neutral, 4 are quite pleased, and 5 are very satisfied. Thank you again for following and supporting us. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next videos about Stoic philosophy and personal growth. Please keep watching the next videos so you don't miss the journey of pursuing Stoicism. Next video will be up soon.